Familiar is the tale of Valley Forge and the long winter that Washington and his men spent there. Lesser known is the story of Lebegue Duportail, the engineer who designed the encampment and its fortifications and remained Washington's chief engineer for the remainder of the war. Recently, officials from the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers visited the house Duportail occupied during the winter of 1777-78.
We're just a couple of miles away from Valley Forge, and the Duportail house is important because the encampment for Valley Forge was planned in this house. And as we've been told, the original plans for that encampment were found when they were doing some construction work here in the early 1900s. But let's take a walk inside. Duportail was important during the Revolutionary War because he was Washington's chief engineer. Duportail is important to the Corps of Engineers because he, along with a few other officers, were instrumental in convincing the Continental Congress that there should be a separate and distinct group of soldiers who would become the Corps of Engineers.
Welcome to the Duportail house. This is the new part of the house, built in 1800. The old part of the house where Duportail lived, if you'll follow me, is this room, and the house above it.
Behind me is the original hearth here, and this, looking over this way here, this was the original entrance of the original house. This house has been added on probably 3 to 4 times. This is General Louis Lebegue Duportail, field engineer for George Washington. He basically was quite an astute general. He was General Washington's right-hand man.
He was very close to Lafayette, and General Washington and General Wayne, along with Lafayette, celebrated whatever in this house.
And he's also credited with the expression essayons, which means let us try. And tonight I'd like to present to Luigi. The first coin is the United States Army Engineer Regimental coin, and on the back of the coin it says essayons. I'd also like to present to you from Lieutenant General Thomas Bostic, who's the current Chief of the Corps of Engineers, this coin, which is his personal coin. And then finally I have from our district command a Philadelphia district coin. And I hope you can display them, and I appreciate the time to come out and,
Thank you.
and be with you today.